Guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, whoo child, today we talking about a spicy topic that I don't know, it's like everyone avoids this topic. Nobody really wants to talk about this topic, but today on my channel we're gonna be talking about it. So I was looking for a name for this series, but I can't find one, so I'm just not gonna do a series. I'm just gonna make these videos as I go. If you guys do enjoy this video, leave a comment, thumbs up the video. We'll see how this video does before I decide to do another video. The video I want to do after this is a whole separate topic that I feel like I might get some backlash for talking about it, but we'll see how this video does before we even get into that video. So as you can see from the title, today's topic is why military relationships don't work, why relationships don't work in the Army. I can't speak for any other branch. I can only speak for the branch that I'm in, which is the U.S. Army. I've been in, I'm running on my 8th-year anniversary, so trust me, I'm not just talking to talk. Hopefully I don't offend anybody with this topic. If the shoe fits, wear it. I'm just stating my opinion. Y'all can agree to disagree. Y'all can disagree to agree. Comment down below. Let me know. We can debate back and forth. Just be respectful, y'all. Some of these topics, some of these bullets that I am going to hit on is just my opinion. So let's just go ahead and hop right in. All right, you guys. So let me explain something to y'all, right? The average person, let me not say the average person, someone from a small town or someone that is not used to getting attention can easily join the military and become, how do I say, what's the proper word? Promiscuous in both. This is for men and women, okay? So the Army's so small, training is so, how do I explain? I want to say this the right way. The Army's so small, you at work most of the time. It is very easy for you to find someone else attractive, or it is very easy for, how do I say? I'm trying not to, okay, fuck it, I'm just saying it. It's very easy for the average person to be treated as like a bad bitch, and the average dude to be treated like that he's that dude in a sense. Okay, y'all? So I'm explaining. If you're from a small town, or you're from a town where you're not used to getting attention and you join the Army, you're going to get a lot of attention at once, especially those who live in the barracks. There's a stigma, whether y'all want to admit it or not. We all know it's true. Go ahead and like this video because it's finna get spicy. There's a stigma behind being the new girl. Okay, y'all? Being the new girl gives you like a, how do I explain? Being the new girl, people are going to want to mess with you. If you're single, you live in the barracks, I'm just giving an example. You single, you live in the barracks, you're the new girl, people are going to, men, sometimes women, men and women are going to, in a sense, try you. You are the new girl. You can be the new girl. You don't have to be attractive. You don't have to have a banging body, a nice personality. You don't have to have any of these traits. You being a new girl is going to get attention on you. So a lot of people join the military. They're not used to getting attention, so they become promiscuous. And then also living in the barracks, we're talking about everything in general, not just relationships. Living in the barracks, news travels fast. Even if it's not true, people spread rumors. It's the barracks. People are bored. It's young people usually that lives in the barracks. So news kind of travels fast. So that's just what I wanted to start off with, that as if like, you know, some people join the Army and they're not used to attention. So they get to their barracks, they the new girl. It's easy for you to get finessed in a sense. Of course, if you're single, you don't have a spouse, boyfriend. It's very easy for somebody to talk you out your drawers. Like, I'm not kidding. Of course, you know, people find people attractive. People are grown if they want to do whatever they want. Use protection. Don't use protection. That is completely up to you. But I'm telling you, as the new girl arriving to the barracks, arriving to a unit, eyes are going to be on you. Somebody is going to try you. I'm telling you. Because I work in an environment where it's just men. If you guys don't know, I work in the motor pool. I hear these things all the time. I hear it year in, year out. New girl, new girl. Who's the new girl? The new girl ain't even got to be cute. They own it. And this is single men, married men. This is men of, they don't care, okay? So I just wanted to throw that out there about being the new chick or being the new dude as well. It's very easy for people to just straight up shoot they shot and flock at you. Whether you have a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, you single, you like men, women, none of that matters. People are going to try you, period. Now, another thing, this part is for my younger women. Y'all know a lot of future soldiers follow me. And a lot of y'all, you know, y'all join the Army young, or rather if you don't join the Army young, and y'all think of rank as like this, I don't know how to explain it. Let me give y'all an example. So you join the army, you're young, you're new, you don't know much. You see an attractive male or an attractive female, and you see you're a mosquito, like you're a private with the little mosquito wing. And you see a staff sergeant, a sergeant first class, and he has mad chevrons. A lot of people are attracted to rank. I don't know if y'all think rank means he or she's gonna do something for you, but it's not. Like a lot of people, like my friends per se, they always see rank and they be like, oh, he got money. That's not true, sis. A lot of these seniors don't got money how you think they got money. Trust me, okay? So there's also that stigma in the military where it's like, oh, I'm gonna date this person because they got rank, and he gonna do this for me, she gonna do this for me, she gonna help me, he gonna help me. A lot of times it's not even like that. And it's also like that vice versa. I'm telling y'all this, a lot of seniors, a lot of not just senior leaders, but a lot of leaders in general, a lot of people that have rank will look down like at the private, or there'll be a sergeant first class and they'll look at the specialist, the E4, the E3, E2, E1, and they'll look at them and think that they're easy and gullible and easy to finesse. Like, I'm telling y'all, people will prey on you regardless. So young, some young enlisted do prey on senior enlisted, and some senior enlisted do prey on the younger enlisted. It goes both ways, and it happens, I'm telling y'all, every single day it happens. Now, there are a lot of situations where the private E4 and below, the young ones, even some seniors do it, like for real. They will prey on a senior, not caring if they're married or have kids or have that family dynamic. Shit like that really don't matter to some people. So if you're watching this and you're an Army spouse, listen, sis, don't get mad at me. I'm just telling y'all the tea. Don't come for me, okay? So I did also want to add for the young women, young men, the ones that are lower enlisted, please be careful too, because a lot of seniors, a lot of people over you will try to abuse their power and try to mess with you. There's sharp programs for that, you guys, if you are sexually assaulted or harassed. I'll leave the hotline, the Fort Hood hotline, because that's where I'm stationed. I'll leave that down below on the screen. I just wanted to add that, you guys. Don't ever feel like you're new and this person is senior and you're scared, or maybe you think like, nah, I want to do it, I'm gonna get something out of him. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna get nothing, sis. You're gonna get something, but you ain't gonna get what you want. So I'm telling you, just stay away from those kind of dynamics. There's nothing wrong with wanting to date. You see someone attractive, you like them, you think they're cute, you want to date them, they're single, and vice versa. There's nothing wrong with that. But just be careful of those certain dynamics and make sure that person really likes you for you. That's all I'm gonna say. And don't lose your career over some young thing. I'm telling you, a lot of dudes do it. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. I don't know why people make it to 16, 17, 18, 19 years in the Army and then risk it for a good time. I don't understand that. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't suggest doing it. But you know, y'all grown, so I'm just gonna let y'all have that. One of the reasons why I think military relationships don't work, and when I say military relationships, I'm not talking just two military members. That's called a dual military. I'm not talking just dual military, and I'm not talking military. I'm talking all relationships where one person is a service member. It doesn't matter if it's the man or the woman. Okay, realistically, and not just marriage. Realistically, y'all, we PCS way too quick. Like, you can arrive to a unit, right? You just arrived to a unit. You meet this dude, you really like him, and he's about to PCS. The Army moves everyone so fast that it kind of forces you to get married, in a sense. You feel what I'm saying? It forces you to get married. Like, there's people 18, 19, 20 with like 5 kids already married, like just rushing life. And I guess, I don't know if it's the military that's doing that or what, but even for me, like dating, I'm telling y'all, dating in the military is hard. Well, in the Army is hard because you PCS so much. Unless you get to a duty station and you in process with that person, 9 times out of 10, you're leaving before that person, or that person's leaving before you if y'all are not married, okay? So say for instance, you meet a dude, you get to your unit, you meet a dude, and you're like, damn, he cute, I like him. Y'all start dating, things get serious, and he pops up on orders. For me, in my example, I popped up on drill sergeant orders. I pop up on drill sergeant orders. Now your boyfriend, your girlfriend gonna be like, okay, what we doing next? Like, are we getting married? You don't know that person that well enough. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all been dating for years. And like, the military kind of forces you to rush into a marriage. It does. Especially those who want to get out the barracks, those who do contract marriages. Contract marriages, see, I don't know what that is. Those are marriages where you get married just for benefits. So, hey you, hey me, we both single. Hey, let's move out the barracks. Let's get married. We don't really love each other, but let's move out the barracks. So let's get married so we can move out the barracks. That is a contract marriage. Now, like I was saying previously, the Army does force people to get married quick. It does. And then when you don't really know the person, it doesn't work out. Then there's all these programs they want to introduce you guys to. What's it? MACP, not MACP. I'll leave the programs for the counseling, for the marriage counseling, and all that stuff on the screen. They wonder why it's so much domestic violence and the divorce rates are high in the military and all these things. Y'all forcing people to get married. Like, if I really like a dude and I'm about to leave, or vice versa, of course, if we really like each other and we really want to make it work, we're going to rush into a marriage, because it's going to be like, yo, I don't want you to leave me. I want to follow you. You're only following somebody if you're married to them. In the MACP program, Married Army Couples Program, y'all, I'll leave it on the screen. It's rushing you to get married. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then on top of that, if you're dating somebody and they pop up on orders, you could be in Fort Hood, Texas, and that person could be going all the way to Japan. Like, I'm telling y'all, the Army is forcing people to get married. And I think after you've been in for so long, like me, I'm okay with just like ending a relationship, because one of us got a PCS. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm used to it. It makes me very numb. A lot of soldiers are actually numb to this now. Like, it kind of makes it easy to just be dating around for a while, unless you do want to settle down and get married, which I ain't doing, okay? Now, there's a lot of infidelity going on. There's a lot of people that's faithful. There's a lot of people in the Army that's cheating, and it goes vice versa. This is not a video to bash men, because I have homegirls that cheat too. Men and women, okay? I need y'all to understand this if you're a civilian watching this. Civilians will never understand the military lifestyle. Y'all will never understand it in the slightest unless you were prior service. You will never understand the stress. You will never understand it. Because the military is not a job, y'all. It's a career. It's a lifestyle. Like, it's not just 9 to 5. It's whenever mission dictates, basically, right? So, I need y'all to think about this, right? The average soldier, you know, of course, there's some cases where some people don't gotta go to PT and they're like in these special units or special MOS. Is good for them, lucky them. The average soldier has to be at PT at 6:30 in the morning. And I'm talking for me. Let's talk about it. The average soldier, me, I have to be at PT at 6:30 in the morning. Meaning you got to be up around 5:30, depending on how far you live. I live kind of far. You have to be up a little earlier than that, and you're going out the door. Me, sometimes I don't come back after PT. I just shower on post. Sometimes I may come back. It just depends. Now, when you do decide you want to shower on post and all that, a lot of people don't get home till about 6:30 p.m. So that's about 13 hours right there. You're gone. We're talking one day. You're gone away from your spouse, right? Now, your spouse, if you have kids or not, they're at home taking care of the kids, or they're at home sitting on their ass. It doesn't really matter. We're going to get into spouses sitting on their ass in a few. So, you know what I'm saying? Realistically, what I'm saying is you are at work more than you are with your family, period, in a day. And that goes for, of course, the civilian job as well. But I don't know a civilian job where you work in 13 hours. Like, I don't know one. If y'all know one, let me know. But yeah, so you're with your coworkers, you're with your company, your unit, more than you're with your spouse, in a sense. So it's very easy. I'm not judging anybody. Y'all watching this, and I know this should apply to some of y'all. It's very easy for you to catch feelings for someone you work with, someone in your unit. Either catch feelings, unless you are disciplined, because I'm very disciplined. Catch feelings, lust after, have a crush on. It's very easy for these things to happen because you barely see your spouse. Like, let's be honest, you barely see your spouse. By the time you get home, you're probably tired. And I'm talking civilian and military. So you're probably tired. You with the people that you work with more than you're with your family. You go to the field with these people. You deploy with these people. You work with these people. You do PT with these people. You do everything with the people you work with. Okay, y'all? So I need you to understand that. So it is very easy for people to catch feelings. Cheat. It is very easy to cheat on your spouse. A lot. I'm telling y'all, the percentage of Faithful versus unfaithful. Unfaithful is bigger. I'm telling y'all, it's a way larger percent than those who are faithful, because it's so easy to cheat in the army. Like, it's so fucking easy. I'm telling y'all. So I need y'all to think about that, right? So, and then another thing, a lot of military members that are married to civilians that don't work resent their wives. I don't know about males. I don't know any personal. I'm only speaking from personal. A lot of men resent their wives for being at-home wives. They go home, y'all stressing them out, either because y'all not working, or I understand some can't work, like, we get it, but it's either because, you know, all the financial burden is on that service member, or whatever the reason may be they're stressing about. They come to work and they take it out on us, y'all. If you are a civilian, you are a spouse watching this, whatever you put your spouse through, we got to deal with that shit at work. Like, we the ones staying late. They don't want to go home to y'all. They don't want to go home to y'all. They don't want to go home to y'all. And now we got to stay late because they don't want to go home to y'all. And it's like, whatever's going on, I need y'all to fix it because I don't want to go home. Like, people literally, I'm telling y'all, people literally don't want to go home to their spouses. And they make everyone else suffer for it and stay at work. And it doesn't make any sense. What are y'all doing to y'all spouses that they don't want to go home? I don't know. Ciao. So it's an army thing, y'all, but financially, you are better off financially being married. Now, of course, y'all know E6 and above get BAH, and some E5s get BAH depending on, you know, if the barracks are full. Depends if you have someone that is a dependent that's not a spouse, because there are instances where you can have your mom as a dependent and stuff like that. It's a lot of paperwork. I'm not doing that shit, but people actually do that. So some people do have parents, sisters, whatever, that are dependent. So that's possible. I'm not speaking for every soldier. I'm speaking for the good vast majority. Okay, y'all? So, like I was saying, so you're better off financially being married than being single in the army. So, let's explain it. You do get BAH if you are married. It's a given. You will get your BAH. You might get back pay. You might not get paid that first month, second month, but you're going to get your BAH back pay. I'm telling you. So you get BAH, you get BAS. In the event that you're married to a civilian, there are instances where, like, you can low-key use your spouse and get out of work. Like, being single and having people know you're single, like your leaders know you're single, you don't have kids, they're more likely to use you as a worker, like really, really hard, than to use the married person. The married person, they got to go to their spouse, or this person has kids, this person has an appointment. Like, you can kind of finesse when you're married. You can kind of finesse work a little bit here and there compared to the single person. Okay, so I need y'all to understand that. Child, let me tell y'all something. I just feel like, in my opinion, relationships don't work because, number one, we move so often, and then I don't know what it is about the army, but the army is so small. Like, the army is so small. You can date somebody all the way in Korea, or you was in Korea, you dated somebody, you PCS to Georgia, and that person, y'all know the same people. The army is so freaking small, and like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's just attainable. Like, I don't know how do I say this without, I don't want to say sex is attainable, but sex is very attainable to the average person. You don't got to look good, the average soldier. You don't have to look good. You don't have to have money. I don't know what it is about the army. It's just very attainable, y'all. It is. And I don't know. It's just so easy. The military lifestyle just makes it so easy for you to move on quick. Like, it really does. It don't work out, shit, get a new one. If that don't work out, get another one. It's really easy. So even in situations where one of the members, or one of the spouse or the service member or whatever, one of them has to PCS, is kind of easy. Like, even if you're just dating, it's easy. It's so easy. It's easy for me to just, okay, I like you, we're dating, I'm about to leave, but I don't like you enough to marry you. What we gonna do, long distance? That's not, long distance only work for so long. For real, I sound crazy, but long distance only works for so long. It don't work for that long, like, and especially if the distance is really, really long. So yeah, that's my opinion on why military relationships don't work. I'm not speaking for all relationships. I do know some healthy relationships that's dual military, or you know, one spouse is a service member and the other one is a civilian. I know that, but I'm speaking for the larger percent. And I know y'all agree with me. So go ahead and comment down below, because y'all know I'm not making this shit up. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's so easy to divorce and get a new one. You PCS and you're moving all over the world. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. Like, it's so fucking easy. But yeah, that's it for my video today. I just wanted to come and talk to y'all about how I felt. It was on my mind heavy today because a lot of you guys messaged me and y'all like, oh, I'm about to go to basic training and my boyfriend is still in the town, and should I marry him and bring him, or should I blah, 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 or my girlfriend's at AIT, I don't know if she's cheating on me. Like, bro, listen, it just depends on your person, of course. It depends on the dynamic. It depends on a lot, but I'm speaking for the average person, okay? And y'all know I'm talking facts. So comment down below, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree, disagree? Am I tripping? Did I miss something? Let me know. I'll see you guys next week in our next video, which is going to be real spicy. Bye, y'all.